Hi guys, Nigel here with you, Nigel's Modelling Bench, but you knew that. And here we are with a thank you and an update video. It's February the 1st, 2022. It's late at night. In fact, it's actually February the 2nd now. I should have done this earlier, but I was too busy. So yeah, just want to say massive thank you to all the people out there that comment on the channel. Some of the comments I'm getting lately are absolutely fantastic. Thank you guys. Very, very inspiring comments, and they really help to keep your mojo going. So, or keep my mojo going, should I say. So thanks very much for that. Really, really appreciate it. And very, very kind words indeed. So great. And it's also nice when you tell me, you know, that you watch my videos and I kind of inspire you to have a go at something. And it seems the Stuka has inspired a lot of people, and it is a beautiful kit, I can assure you. So yeah, thanks to all those joining in the premieres. As you know, I've been doing the Stuka lately with premieres. So I don't know if you know, if you don't watch premieres, but look out, you should get notifications if you've hit the bell down below. And it will, you get a column down the right hand side. It's much of a live chat, and you can comment in there, ask questions, and have a bit of banter with the other people watching and stuff. So that's all good. Really, really enjoying that. And also I want to thank those who have contributed financially to the channel. Thank you very, very much. That number is growing. You know, just think about it. If all of my over 15,000 subs paid 25 pence a month, I'd be a very rich man. But there aren't 15,000 subs. There are 15,000 subs. There's more than 15,000 subs, but there aren't 15,000 contributors on Patreon. But and there's no problem with that. I have no issue with that whatsoever. So so yeah, thank you very much. And also, what I'll do at the end of this video, there'll be a black screen with a list of names scrolling down, and that'll be all the people that have that contributed at the moment. So thank you very much. Bit of music and stuff in the background. Big thank you to Simon. Simon was watching my videos and watching me struggling with these Johnson's cotton buds, because as we all know, because of the environment, which is great, they've got paper shafts now, and they get, if you're using them for decaling or weathering or whatever, the wheels and stuff, they get wet and just all fall apart. So he was telling me you can get some from Pound Stretcher which have wooden shanks. So he's actually sent me 4 packets of these, and there's 500 in a packet, and they have a wooden shank, as you can see there, and they're absolutely amazing. And they also don't seem to fluff up or anything. Now, I have only used them for decking. I haven't used them for weathering yet. I will be using them for weathering in the very, very near future. So we'll see. I also think they're less fluffy than these, so they might be even better for cleaning your airbrush and stuff. So we shall see. But they are amazing. Thank you very much. And the other bonus I got was he wrapped the parcel in this kitchen paper, which apparently is made of cellulose or something, or celluloid or whatever, so it's lint free, and it is incredible. So I must get myself some of that. So thank you very much, Simon. You are a complete star. I offered to give him some money, and he said, nope, I'm giving you these little presents as a gift to say thank you very much for all you do for the rest of us, showing us these videos. So brilliant. Thank you very much. So as you all know, Stuka has been premieres. Seems to take on nicely. A lot of you seem to enjoy it. You seem to like being able to interact and stuff with me while the premiere's on. So I'm thinking when the Lancaster turns up, if the Lancaster turns up, I'll probably do that the same. But I'll do like one a week or something, because the Stuka's now into part 13. Part 12 is going to be out in the next couple of days. I'm filming part 13 now. It's ridiculous. I need to get more into each video and sort of cram it down a bit, so that's what I'm going to do. The Lancaster, obviously initially it's going to be like cockpit interior, stuff like that, lots of fiddly finicky bits and stuff, lots of painting and adding detail and that. So what I'll probably do with a start, I'll probably do 2 videos a week, and then once we've got the interior done, then things start to slow down a bit, and we'll get on with them 1 a week, and I'll perhaps do like an hour-and-a-half long video at 8 o'clock every Wednesday, something like that. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Tell me what you think. The 148 scale Lancaster, a lot of you were asking about, that will come back on the bench, but I am currently waiting for some aftermarket which has been promised, and I don't want to put the fuselage together until that arrives, because it may affect if I use that aftermarket or not. So watch this space. It will come back. I find it quite a boring build, I got to be honest. I've said this before. It's not a mojo breaker or anything like that. It's just sort of, it's like part A goes in, then you do part B, and then you do part C, and then and it's all sort of fits quite well, but it's all quite tight, and all the holes are a bit small, and you know, it's not my favourite build in the world. It is nothing like, you know, if the Stuka is 10 out of 10 on the satisfaction gauge for satisfaction of model making, the Lancaster is down at a 3. You know, that 148 Lancaster. So yeah, not enjoying it at all, but I do want to get it done. Popular demand, lots of you have asked the question, am I going to do the Airfix Spitfire? And because so many of you asked the question, I've decided I will. So I've pre-ordered the Airfix Spitfire, the Mark 9. As soon as that comes in, I'll do a review of it, and then we'll perhaps do a premiere on that, get it built, let me know what you think. And if the Lancaster don't come in, then we'll do that instead of the Lancaster. But if the Lancaster turns up, everything will get dropped, and the Lancaster will be on the bench. Everything will get dropped. So that'll be that. I also got the the Spitfire. Jason from Model Kit Stuff tells me that the Airfix have changed their plastic. They've gone to the older, harder plastic, like they did with their 72nd scale Victor. So if that's true, brilliant. I wait to see with bated breath, because I bought their Chipmunk, the 48 scale Chipmunk, which is one of their latest releases, and that indeed had the blue tack plastic. So we shall see. But I hope and pray it is the later plastic. Somebody did mention in one of my premieres that the Airfix have actually moved their production back to the UK, so they're back to the old sort of style plastic that they used to have. So fingers crossed, quality control will be better, plastic will be nicer, because you know, that Vulcan I did was Sigmar City, and I had so many messages and comments on the videos from people that had short shots, massive sig marks, missing parts, warpage and all that, you know. So I did actually ask Airfix if they wanted to give me a sample to review and build on the channel, and they said no. And in a way, I'm kind of glad they didn't, because it means I can just give an absolutely unbiased review. As you all know, my reviews are unbiased anyway, but when someone gives you something for nothing, you have to kind of be a little bit kind and sort of, you know, you can't start saying the plastic's crap and sig marks are crap, and I've got two left fuselage halves and all that, you know. Anyway, yeah, I would. Yeah, I would with the Stuka. I've told you that bits of that aren't quite right, haven't I? So, yeah. SR71, again, popular demand. A lot of you asked for that. I did a review of it. Didn't really get much interest. If you want to see a build of that, let me know in the comments below. If enough of you want to see it, I'll do it. I've obviously got the Red Fox Studios cockpit set for that. And I've also asked HGW to let me know when they have belts done for that and the Stuka, so I can order them and get them done. So, yeah, really, really good. If you want to see that, I'll get it done. But it's going to be a lovely build. That again, that kit is overpriced for what it is. It's got all the engines and everything in it, but you can't put in there. You have them on that display stand, which I don't particularly like. Yeah, it's a lot of people said they thought it was too much money, and I sort of replied, yeah, but what if it was £40? You know, so it's like the Airfix Vulcan. I think that's overpriced as well. But then saying that, kits are getting really expensive. If you're like me, I'm 58, and you kind of think, oh, you know, 1/32 scale aircraft kit from any manufacturer, what's that, £30–40? No, they're 70 quid now. You know, 35th scale tanks are running to 60–70 quid. It's a joke. But it's getting really, really expensive, and I think it's because most of the stuff is made in China, and as we all know, the issues with containers and the cost has gone up like 12 times. Alison from Bart Sharper makes these spray booths. She was telling me the cost of a container from China has gone up 12 times in a year. So you think about that. If it was, you know, say it was costing you £1,000 to bring over a boatload of these, or a container full of these, this time last year, and now it's costing you £12,000. You know, if you've got 500 on there, what's that? That's £6 each, isn't it? £6 each you've got to add to that before you start, you know, that's before you start making any money or whatever. So it's crazy. The 1/12 Lancia 037, the Model Factory Heroes kit, is absolutely gorgeous. I did a review of it, as you know. It was a really long one. I've now sorted the parts out. Everything's there. I've gone through the instructions, everything, checked it, whatever. Everything's there. And the parts are now, the metal parts are all ready to be tumbled in my new magnetic tumbler. A lot of you have said you'd like to see that, so I'm getting myself ready to get that done, and we'll go and tumble those parts, and you can see this, what it does. It basically cleans up the pewter, the white metal or pewter. Steve mentioned that it could be pewter, so it cleans them up and gets them all nice and cleaned up and shiny, and then gets rid of any little dodgy bits on them. The Lancia Delta, the 12 scale Italeri kit, as you know, you've probably seen I put a video out this week about that. It's not sort of a video build, it's just kind of corrections and little modifications, just take it the next step, because it's a typical Italeri large scale car kit. It's a bit soft, so basically I just want to show you what I'm doing, just to take it that extra little step. It's like I showed you drilling out the wheel bolts. They've depicted the nuts on the wheels as bolts, whereas they're actually nuts. So you would have a hole with a stud poking through, although I have done some more research and I found the stud doesn't actually poke through. The stud is just subsurface, and they've probably done that so that the stones and everything don't damage the end of the stud. So if this end of the stud got beat by a rock or something, when they went for a wheel change, the nut probably wouldn't come off. So they've probably got the nut flush with the end of the stud, or just proud of it, and then the stud can't get damaged. But yeah, a few little mods on that, a few little bits and pieces. So I'm knocking another video together for that one now, doing a few little changes. And remember I talked about the brakes. I've got an easy fix for the brakes that you're going to love. And also that Meng 112 GT40, I started on that basically as soon as I got it, and I've had lots and lots of issues with painting. So gone sort of back to square one and stripped it all and everything, and gone from there. But there's a video on its way out for that, and it's all lovely. It's all lovely. It's not the best kit in the world. It's very clunky and very chunky, but you know, whatever. And I've also been today very busy doing all the B52 resin for Jeff. So if you're watching this, Jeff, I've done all your resin and I hope to get it sent off to you tomorrow. So thank you for the order for that. So we'll see how that goes. So anyway, so yeah, again, thank you to everybody. You know, the subs, 15,741 tonight. I had a look. It was absolutely incredible, unbelievable. Thank you so much. I can't believe those numbers are so high, and you all seem to love what you're seeing. So I'll just carry on doing what I'm doing. So anyway, I say goodbye, and I say happy February, and I will now have a list of names of all those that are contributing to the channel at the moment. So thank you very much, and enjoy the music, and let those names roll. Bye for now.